The king is back and I present to you a new video. Today we're gonna be rating countries based on how good they are. Are they S tier? Are they super tier? Or are they D tier? Are they fucking shit? So let's begin. First off on the tier list is gonna be Spain, my own country. It's where I came from, and of course there's no other place but S. Except wait, I cannot go on living a single day without a Real Madrid fan reminding me that they have 14 champions. I don't watch football, I don't give a fuck, shut the fuck up. Next up is Argentina, which is basically Spain 1.2, and I actually went to Argentina once and did not like it at all. I was staying in a hotel in Rosario. I was hearing gunshots during the night all the time. I could not sleep. They even robbed me, they stabbed me and stole my wallet, and I had to stay at a hospital. It was horrible. But overall good experience, easily better than Spain, S tier for Argentina. Next up is Canada, and it's a boring country with nothing happening. It's just Canada. The only reason it's not D tier is because the flag looks cool. It looks like weed. Now next up on the tier list is gonna be Germany. Germany is personally one of my favorite countries. It's a country of beer, of cars, absolute lovely country. They got second place in World War II. Didn't quite get the victory royale, but still very respectable second place. Had it been a dub, I would put them at S tier, but still very solid A tier. One of my favorite countries. I love Germany. Next up is UK. Horrible country, worst fan base out of any country, most toxic people out of any country. It always rains. The food is disgusting. I mean, what the fuck is this? Look at this shit. Basically D tier. Next up is Romania. This one is pretty difficult to rate. First of all, if you come to this country without a weapon, you will be killed in less than 24 hours. This is because the local homeless people have evolved to smell if civilians are in possession of fire weapons. Romania is also a perfect place to start an illegal business. In Romania, it is actually illegal to make a legal business. If the police come knocking on your door, you just give them a $5 bill. Overall, a very high risk, very high reward country, which makes it very difficult to judge where it should be. So I'm just gonna put it at B tier for now. Next up is Japan. It's one of my personal favorites. It's got one of the best car industries, one of the best video game industries, one of the best strip club industries, home of hentai and job guru, one of the best countries ever. There cannot be anywhere else but S tier for Japan. Next up is Pakistan, durum kebab. Next up is Australia. And unfortunately, no amount of funny accents, kangaroos or boomerangs can save it from the harsh reality that this is one of the most dangerous places to live. You don't know what you're gonna die from in here. You might die from a mosquito bite, from a spider bite, from a giant centipede, a mutant crocodile, a polar bear. You don't know how it got here, but it's Australia. Anything can happen here. So unfortunately it's C tier, too dangerous to live at. Next up is Australia again. Next one is Brazil. Next up is France, and if you saw the thumbnail of the video, you might think you know what to expect, but in reality, it's not going D tier, it's actually going into the F tier. France is one of the, if not the worst country in the world. Even the F stands for France, that's how bad it is. France is home to many of the worst creations in human history. Like for example, Napoleon Bonaparte, Emmanuel Macron, snail cooking, Alpine F1 team. The list goes on and on, but you get the idea. Next is Portugal. Next up we got Taiwan, and there's not really that much to say about it. It's a nice country, they fought for their independence. A pretty solid B tier Asian country in my opinion, nothing much to say. And we also got West Taiwan. It's not as good as mainland Taiwan, but it's still pretty decent, not too bad. C tier maybe stands for China. Some people call it China, I don't know, it's West Taiwan. I think it's C tier. Next up we got another independent Asian country, it's Hong Kong. And I'd say it's also solid B tier. Slightly better than West Taiwan, but not by much, it's also B tier like mainland Taiwan, pretty solid. Next up, it's gonna be Russia, my most favorite country. I love Russia. They won World War II, they're so good, they're the best. Vodka, Putin, bears. I'm not saying it just because they might win World War III, so they don't kill me. I mean it for real. I even learned to speak Russian. Slava Putinu, Россия самая лучшая, слава нашим героям. So I made a special tier just for Russia. It's not gonna be S tier, it's gonna be USSR tier. The best tier there is. Russia, my beloved, I love you so much. Next up is Saudi Arabia, a Muslim country. I actually like Saudi Arabia. Muslims are cool, Arabs are cool. They love to have fun, cars, guns, bazookas, explosions. I love Muhammad. What can I say? It's a very solid A tier, very nice country. Next up is another Muslim country. It's Sweden. Its flag is inspired by IKEA, one of the best furniture stores in the world. Very comfy, good prices. Hit me up with that sponsorship, IKEA. But anyway, I say it's a solid B tier. It's not as good as Saudi Arabia because I think it's not Muslim enough. Maybe with more immigration in the future it might bump to A tier, but for now I think B is pretty solid. Next up is Chile, a South American country, and it is single-handedly carried by a fast food company called Los Pollos Hermanos. It has the best chicken in the world. It's spicy just the right amount, it's super juicy. It's better than McDonald's, better than Wendy's, better than everything. Next up is America, which is a very big name, but unfortunately I'm not sure where to place this. It's more based on where exactly you live. If you live in New York, it's D tier. If you live in Texas, it's S tier. So I'm not sure where to put this. The president is a 100-year-old walking corpse. Pretty bad. Maybe I should put D tier. Oh wait, but burgers are good, so C tier. Hamburgers I like bacon, nice. So yeah, this is it. I've ranked every country in the world. I think there's only 21. If I forgot any, please let me know. It was fun to make. I hope you liked it. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. Like the video again. Make a 5th account and like the video 5 times if you can. And what else can I say? See you on the next video. And like the video again.